Hi, it's Nadine Honeybone, and today is the 4th of June 2012, the 4th day into the 30-day business challenge. Now yesterday I talked about worthiness and how I have felt the majority of my life so far particularly unworthy of the gifts that I have and the person that I am sometimes. And I wanted to explore that with you for the rest of this challenge. However, I will go into what worthiness means, and I looked it up in the dictionary and the thesaurus last night, and I will share that with you shortly. However, I wanted to take today to talk to you about something very special, something dear to my heart. Exactly 1 year ago today, on the 4th of June 2011, my dad died. And it was to be the beginning of a very turbulent journey for me. And I just can't imagine, I can't begin to understand what's happened in this last year. But I have grown tremendously from it. And I think, to be honest, it was the beginning of my looking into myself and my own worthiness. I want to tell you a bit about him. It's the anniversary today, and as a family we are getting together later. He was a lovely, lovely, generous, caring, beautiful man. But I think I had my worthiness from him. Let me tell you a bit about the story. He was a very ill man in his later life. At 47, the age I am now, he had his first heart attack, and he had lots of surgery, bypasses and stuff. And that's what he ended up dying of, in the end. It was a silent heart attack. However, he also had cancer. He had breast cancer, and he had a breast removed. He also had diabetes. He also had TB. He also had gout. He also had many other major illnesses in his life. And I reflected on why that was, why that someone can actually go through life and have so much disease in their body. I want to tell you a story of when I was 2, my second birthday party, and Dad was coming home early from his job up in the valleys, in the Welsh valleys, home. And on the 21st of October 1966, he passed through Aberfan. And for those of you who know Aberfan, that was the day of the disaster there, when the slag heap behind the village fell on the school and buried the children and the teachers alive. My dad was involved with that rescue operation, just driving into the village, finding the chaos and digging with his bare hands to save children just around, just older than I was at the time. This had a huge impact on his life, and I believe it had a huge impact on all our lives. My dad was a man from the war. He didn't express himself as much, and he didn't let go, I don't think, of those horrendous images that he held with him for the rest of his life. He never told us much about it. He never told anybody much about it. And to cut a very long story short, I believe that dis-ease in his body created the illnesses that he had to endure for the rest of his life. And to me, a part of that was feeling his own self-worth had slipped, I think, and I think that comes back to worthiness, and our self-expression is a huge part of us being able to show our worthiness. And I will want to explore self-expression and worthiness again tomorrow. But for now, I want to raise a glass. If I had one, it is Monday morning rather. I would raise a glass because we're going to celebrate his life today. He brought so much into mine and my family's, so that's what we're doing today, and that's why I wanted to dedicate this one to him. And I love him so much. I miss him terribly. Anyway, so I will be back tomorrow, and we will talk about worthiness in some more detail. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye.